And Barcelona thrives on combination play, one-touch pass, and they're very energetic in pressing. I think Hansi Flick has done a marvelous job in getting identity across to the team.
Having Olmo there and bringing in Torres sometimes, even if Lewandowski's up forward, it makes their midfield dynamic. And also, Yamal can also come and play center a little bit, or even Rafinha. I mean, they beat their last game. Who's it again? They beat Getafe. Yeah.
Girona 4-1.
Girona, they beat Girona 4-1. It was easy. Rafinha didn't even have to play.
It could have been 6 or 7. I watched.
They rested their defender. They rested Kubasi. He came in second half.
Yeah, Rafinha
so they have more
depth.
I think the most important player on that team, to be honest with you, is the return of Olmo, because they weren't doing well when he was out because of whatever injuries and some other issues with being illegal. As far as I think there was a time when he wasn't able to play until he got his registry done or something. But having him in the game makes the team unbeatable. It's not that he's their best player, but the guy can play left, center, midfield, forward, false nine. He can do anything. And right now, we have to say Barcelona has the best overall midfield in football, even in the whole world right now. What do you think? And then you've got what's his name? Who's the other guy? Pedri. Pedri doesn't even have to come forward anymore. He can sit back a little bit and look at the whole pitch. What do you think?
Yeah, and in fact, in the whole of Europe now, you turn around and to find a team as effective as Barcelona, I give a lot of kudos to their coach, because when you have technically gifted players, to coach them to be cohesive is a little more challenging, and he has managed to do that. The coach
and Flick has allowed them to play free football, because this is the way the youth academy comes. These youths, when they come and play, like they played some youths in the last game, they have a system of football where nobody's going to hold you responsible. You hold yourself responsible, and you do your job. And they have a high energy level of football. When they don't have the ball, everybody backtracks or people press and take it back. And everybody has to do that. It's a collective effort. And you're seeing that also with the Spanish team, which is why Spain, except for Argentina, I can't see anybody else beating Spain in the World Cup. And now we're getting into April, May, where it's peak performance. And it looks like Barcelona is now at full force and Real Madrid is holding on. Now, I wouldn't be surprised if Real Madrid beats Barcelona, because Real Madrid is a dangerous team that can beat anybody in the world. What are your thoughts?
Well, right now, Barcelona are riding on the crest of a wave. I don't see anybody stopping them. They're going to play against Atletico in the Copa del Rey, I think, on Wednesday. And they're going to that game on a 9-game winning streak, which is very impressive. So
show us the stats.
Yeah,
for the whole team.
Yeah, and
sorry to cut your rhythm.
Yeah, sure.
I'm like Vinicius. As you get mad, Vinicius, you pass the ball. I'm talking now. That's what's his name?
Okay, that's it on the screen.
Okay, so look at this: 20 games, 17 wins, 3 draws, no losses, 67 goals. And we're talking about tons of goal scorers. Lewandowski has about 25 or more, has 30 goals. This is across all competitions. 30-something. You got
Lewandowski's return at 36 is very impressive.
You got Rafinha, who's even scoring more. Rafinha is scoring more than their center forward, and their center forward is scoring high, very high. So what do you want to do? If you shut down Lewandowski or double team him, you're going to leave somebody open. You got Yamal, who can come from the right and drift and put his signature shot. You got Olmo lurking around. This is a very dangerous team, and their goal scoring is fantastic. They've got 3 people who are on fire as far as scoring is concerned: Lewandowski, Rafinha, and Yamal. This is a scoring team, and they're playing. It's not samba football, but it's entertaining, because even if these guys are down 2-0, they can come back. And it's just like Spain. Spain, if you score Spain, they will score you back and then score another one back again. What do you think, Afolabi?
Yeah, and because they play a very high defensive line, their defenders are very energetic. They tend to fall into shape anytime they lose the ball. And they have a very, very effective, what you call in basketball, a 6th man. His name is Ferran Torres. Anytime he comes off,
that guy is valuable.
Scores. Yeah. He's a very, very
and he looks like he can score a goal a game. He's that dangerous. He can score a goal a game. You just bring him in. When he gets an opportunity, he doesn't miss it. You can take that down. Say thank you. Yeah. So let's talk about Lewandowski. So he has 38 goals over 42 games total.
These numbers are fantastic. That's over 90%.
They are fantastic.
That's excellent.
He and Kane are still the best strikers in the world. Now, but he has a support system around him. That's why he's doing so well. But also, he's a pure number 9, and there are very few pure number 9s. He's probably the best marksman out of him, and Kane are the best marksmen Then you got some younger guys like who's the guy that plays in from Sweden or something? What's his name? The one who looks like
Gyökeres,
Haaland.
Victor Gyökeres.
Gilcahrist is good. Osime is very good, but these guys are the ultimate professionals. Kane and Lewandowski. What are your thoughts on Lewandowski? Fantastic season by this guy, man.
Like I said in one of my videos, it's like fine wine. The guy continues to
Yeah,
improve. I mean, but I like to, give a lot of credit to the coach because the players that surround him, they play to his strengths. They know that he
yeah.
likes to run into space. They know when he needs
Mm.
a high ball. So they have been coached to recognize his strengths. So
Yeah.
there's some kind of chemistry between him, Yamal,
And
Rafinha, and
even though
Olmo.
he's gotten older, his accuracy hasn't gone up. He
No,
still
no,
has
no,
the
no,
best
no.
touch.
He's still very,
He has
very
the best touch
clinical.
of any number 9, followed by Kane. The
Yes,
best touch.
yes, he does.
If he's
He
in front of
does.
the goalpost, he has every angle available to him because of the way he
And,
shoots.
and
He's very acrobatic.
what I marvel about is his variety. He scores with his head,
Yeah,
scores with
yeah.
his left foot, right
He
foot.
has an arsenal. He has an arsenal of
He
shots
has
and
an
plays.
arsenal, a repertoire of scoring combinations.
Yeah, I was reading about him. He goes to bed at 9 every evening. Doesn't drink alcohol.
Yeah, he takes care of
Eats a lot.
himself a lot.
He eats a lot of vegetables, and this is why he's doing very well. I like our boy, what's his name, Mbappe, who hang out in Sweden at night when your team has a Europe competition. Talk about you're injured. Remember that time he didn't play in that qualifier? So let's
Yeah,
switch to him very quickly. Mbappe is dangerous, but he's not dangerous enough. He's not a good finisher. He doesn't create. He doesn't know how to create. What he does is that because of his speed, he can get into spaces and put you in trouble. But he's not even that great with finishing. He's still a good striker. He's dangerous. He'll still score his 40 goals per season, but he can score a lot more, and he messes up the rhythm of the team. What do you think?
yeah, he's a very, very selfish player, and he likes to play. I don't know how to put it. He likes to accelerate a lot. So sometimes,
Yeah,
if he's playing against a very smart fullback, he can be denied space. He's a player that
yeah,
works with space. If he's playing with a very smart fullback, he can be denied space,
yeah.
and that
Do
makes
you
him
remember
very predictable. He can be
in the last
predictable at
European
times.
Championship? In the last European Championship, Jamal came back and even shut him down. Remember when
Cut him down.
he was
So
because it looked like he was about to destroy Spain. So Jamal now did extra duty, and if you double team Mbappe, he doesn't know what to do after
he
that.
doesn't know what to do. And
If you did it,
because of the way he plays, unlike the backup players, when he goes forward, he doesn't bother about what's behind him. So
yeah, and he doesn't pass.
he doesn't pass. So he puts the team under a lot of pressure. Once he does his
Yeah,
thing and he loses the ball, the team has a lot of ground to cover behind him.
yeah,
So he's not really a team player. He's gifted, but
yeah.
he's not selfless at all.
So
He's
let's
a
end
very
with
selfish
Vinicius.
player.
What's happening with Vinicius? What do you think is the analysis? Vinicius is having a quiet year after being almost balloon d'or. Quiet. I don't know what the problem is. Is the team chemistry? Like you said, they don't have a midfield, and maybe he's having to do too much. Take the ball from midfield, from the wing, go forward, and also he just doesn't gel well with Mbappe up there in the middle. Because Vinicius also likes to drift. What do you think is the problem going on with
Yeah, I
Vinicius?
think first of all, this chemistry with Mbappe is not there. And Vinicius, being a hardworking player, when you try too hard, sometimes you can become overburdened. Like I
Burn yourself.
said,
Yeah,
they don't have a control in the midfield. So most of the time, he's always running into blind alleys. Sometimes he has to cut back. There's nobody running into space for him. So it makes it
hmm
difficult at times. And I think the performance of the Brazilian national team, too, that has been very poor, has affected his psyche and he has transferred that into the Real Madrid team. So he's having a tough time physically and mentally.
yeah, I think so. Okay, so yeah, this has been a good show. So I follow you can send me if you want to you can do a thumbnail. The focus is on Spain, talking about how they're on basically the best football team in the world on fire. You don't have to put any text. I'll add the text. Okay.
Okay.
But just show images of, Barcelona, maybe one or two of their players or whatever. And then actually you can actually put on the thumbnail on fire and show some sort of fiery graphic or something. Okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right. Yeah.
Nice one.
Yeah, sure.